You're right there.
Yeah. Ah! Oh.
Okay. Hello. You're right, sweetie. What are you doing on your phone? Now, you're first. Hello, Bradley. Yeah, you're right, right. You are first. You are first. Well, there's the other one. Don't kick him off. He's asleep. He's old. Well, he's not old. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I wonder where you learned that from. Hello there in Minnesota. I hope you're well. Leave him alone. No, no. That's his bed. He can lay in it. Don't claws. Look, you've got a bed over there. Lay on that bed. Now. Is it? I'll go and have a look later. That's scary cameras. It's fun. Now then. So, let's start off with a... Shh.
Golly, Moo.
It's very difficult, sometimes with you screaming all the time. Yes, it's a hat. It's got full of green bits.
Hello. Hey, Brandy.
Hair is sticking to me like static.
Hello. I love you too. My tattoo gun comes tomorrow. Whoa. Wee. Hi, YouTube. Sorry. I'm gonna get that for you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a little loose on the top there.
Yes, it would be now.
Let me go get that tea.
Thank you.
Oh no.
My Rose of Jerusalem needs a bit more water than that. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Let's kick things off with a general reading. Just a general for the collective and see what may come of that first. Moo? No. No. Wyoming? Never pronounced that right. Now, let's have a look here and see what some of you have in store. Firstly, hello. I did good. There are things here, habits that need to be broken, discarded. But why have they not been yet? Barriers, limitations are no good to anyone, Nevertheless, a new beginning. It is what exists on the other side of that wall. You may worry that you have the strength or not to do what is necessary, to sacrifice, to push yourself beyond that limit. The limit has only been set by those around you throughout your life, especially earlier on, it seems. The Eight of Wands being that in the way of a wall. But any wall can still be traversed, can still be climbed over or around. Death, the new beginning. There is an amount of sorrow that comes with death cards, but that is only the emotional attachment. We become emotionally attached to such things that are not good for us. Why? Because they offer comfort, but above all, they offer an excuse. An excuse is always welcome to us when we are afraid of change. We look for one, we scramble about, our eyes darting about. Give me a valid excuse so that I don't have to do what is necessary in order for change. The Queen of Swords is reversed, and the Hierophant is reversed. The Queen of Swords, there is another here. This, someone has taken something from you. You are beholden to another, perhaps in work. That which falls from that tree, you gather the nuts like a squirrel. See? Doesn't do you good though. You will never break free of that. You plant your own tree. That is the solution. You set about doing things of your own accord. It is a long journey here. But it must be a long journey. It is the beginning of one. Finance, abundance, to grow your own, to make it your own. You survive so far on your wits. No one has told you that you can do more than just survive on wits. You can thrive on them. Case in point, you're doing it. And Whopper, every time. Partly because they do the impossibles. McDonald's don't do a vegan option. Hello to you guys. I hope that helps. That was the general collective reading to get things kicked off. So, right, we'll go now. What's the matter, Moo?
We'll go now. And me.
What is it? What do you want to tell me? Tell me. What's the matter?
I like the beanie, Elwynn.
Thank you. It's all right, dear. She's being fun.
Tell them how they can get a reading, Papa.
Would you like a reading? Would you like one? I'll tell you how to get one. You can tip $11.11 minimum. You can tip more if you feel generous, but I'm not going to stop you. To either Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, all in the link tree in the bio. Please remember to leave your username and a question if you have one. If you don't have a question, just put general. That's fine. All right. Do you like the beanie? I'm not sure if I'm feeling the beanie because I have freshly shaved my head. So now the thing just moves around. There's no friction to hold it in place. Look at it. It's just turning. It's turning the whole time. It's like I'm making butter under here or something. It's come back full circle. Look at that. There's nothing to stop the thing.
Ain't that the way?
Ain't that the way?
How you been, Two Gazer?
By the way, you need to share screen with me, otherwise I can't see what you're doing.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You're only human.
Hi, Hannah. Oh no.
Oh, thank you very much. I was born with it, you know. Hello, Audrey.
Hello, Audrey. What's everyone's plans for tonight?
Oh, I spilt some gabbins on myself. Look.
Wow.
What's everyone's plans? It's a Wednesday.
Oh, well, they're probably cooler than us.
Get into bed, try not to cry, and pray that tomorrow comes quickly.
Dang. Ruthless.
Wednesdays are terrible. I think they're terrible anyway.
Oh, thanks, Krista.
They're
That's
taunting
so nice.
Halfway through the week.
Drinking some wine and watching TV.
Oh, thank you. I love to hear when people come over. You're most welcome, Krista. sneaking on TikTok at work. As long as no one finds out. Over here. I see you, Moo. Moo. Moo.
Beanbag 007.
She keeps kicking him off the bed. She just comes up and just lays on top of him till he moves.
Ruthless.
I know.
Ruthless cat.
So, I have been introducing. I'll tell you this while we're just here for the moment, for the duration. I have been producing things for our shop online because I have a website where you can get readings and such as well. But I'm branching out into producing things, and I've been making talismans. And many of the things that I collect myself. I make myself. A lot of it comes from Cornwall. Especially the stones, the carved stone talismans that I make. I also make wands as well. This one, in particular, is rather nice. It's made of cedar. It looks like it's split, but it's not. It's rock solid, that, because it was waterlogged for about 3 years down a river. This one I gathered in England, hawthorn, with a dragon blood inset ogham for hawthorn on it. They'll be going up on the site. We've got another one that still needs another coat of varnish. This one, she's a bendy girl. Look at that, very bendy. But also, when you hold her, she actually works well. She's got a lovely quartz tip to her, as you can see. And I made her for my own self, to be honest. But I have my own one now, and she never really felt right for me, so I thought I'll put her up as well. She's lovely, this one. She's very whimsical, very bent and stuff, but lovely, gnarly, knurled, furled, knurled, something like that. Yeah. So there's those, and then there's some talismans as well that I've got up there. You can find them on the shop. Stone, certain things I incorporate depending on the virtues of the talisman and the sigils that I place on them. Serpent vertebra, fox teeth, ear bone, antler, horn, all sorts of things to incorporate into depending on what it's for. So there's that too. What else is there? Oh, and I also do sales. Mother,
Oh boy.
there's a child outside.
Yep.
Possum? Yes, I do have possum. I've got a jawbone hanging up over there, and I've got a whole possum in the garage that has now been sorted. Yeah, I have possum. Possum is actually very good in the way of virtues for basically being cautious, protective as well. Very good protective qualities you can find using possum remains, depending on what remains you use. You have a cow skull, fantastic. I love it. I've got a lovely deer skull on the altar. Yeah, but possum is very good in that sense for dexterity and nurture. I was going to say if you could get a couple of the salves out, I'll show people the salves as well. While I'm sorry, my love, she's back because we're getting old.
Are they in here?
You have a possum spine. Yes, they're in the drawer, I believe. You can sit on the chair. PayPal. We got you. You're there. Right. They're in boxes, my love. And they're marked. No, they're white boxes. They're in the middle drawer. There we go. One of those ones. So this is my brand, which I do the botanicals of, which is I did the thing myself. See that? It's kind of dot work. Father Toad botanicals, calendula salve. I've got a comfrey one as well. I fill them right up, no stinting. Big tins as well. They last a while. Calendula is an anti-inflammatory, antifungal, very good for skin complaints, acne. Always test it first. Comfrey is fantastic for healing, knitting things, bones, sprains, other such things like that. I'm also going to be experimenting with a different form of alternative, safe yet effective flying ointment that I'll be bringing out as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right. Now, Beanbag 007. When will I be financially stable? Here is your reading. We'll do the bones, Beanbag. I am looking for goat head, to be fair. Nothing. I love my deer skull, but nothing really speaks of old Puck better than a goat skull. Well, here's the finance, and it's termed stag side up, which is fantastic. It's a very good sign. The problem is that you're over here. There is a matter of security first that must come about here. You have clarity. You have good way of thought and logic. There are certain things that hold you back, however. Here, pain, being sure of yourself, forms of doubt seem to create a wedge between your clarity, your focus, and success. There is the past here. This sense of security is attached to it. There is two linear pathways, both entwine, yes, but then separate. This is a form of happiness. There is communication. This is speaking of you not having to make a choice. Do not focus everything on finance because you will miss out on the true riches here. These riches can be lost once found, just like any other. But there is something here, a realization, an uncovering. If you are looking for a time frame, this goes over a year. Your financial stability will take 2, maybe 3 years. However, that is for stability, complete stability. There are great possibilities. You will want to speed things up, no doubtedly, but there are great anxieties and risks to be done by this. Slow and steady wins this race for you. Fear, passion. Something here runs out of time. A sense of urgency is peaking. But there is strength and resilience. Behind you, there is situated here love, family, friendships. There is no need to choose any of these. There is control over that which may change. Know that you will not be alone as you reach your goal. I hope that helps. Move it back again. There we go. Crafting crystal witchery.
That's a fun one.
That is a good one. Should I leave my current job and focus on my Etsy store?
Oh, that's
It's tough.
scary.
It's tough. I'll be honest with you. But
Send in me tip.
I'll be honest with you. The problem there is it is urgency. It is the fact of doing something. I feel it already. Doing something you don't really want to do, but wanting to get out of it. An Etsy store is a good reason. They do, which is why we created our own website. I still have an Etsy for people who prefer it, but it's cheaper through my website if you want to get a reading. Now, that being said, a sense of urgency, something coming about. I am going to cast as though you have left your job. All right? Come and have a shufti. That means look, a shufti book.
Okay.
ayuda irrelevant. The past, that which is tethered, now set free, forms of doubt are cast adrift. There is opportunity here, and this in the way of work and finance for you. It runs along this, which is not surprising, which speaks of intuition. This intuition, this creativity, it is not yet fully uncovered. It is a matter of time. What follows this is success, yes, but running your own business as from one person who does to another person who does, we both know that steady income is a fickle thing. We make hay while the sun shines. There is happiness and security. There is confrontation in the way of courage, though. There will be dips, yes, frustrations, anxieties. It is similar to that of a farmer. You know why farming is so stressful? Because they are at the mercy of a greater power. They are at the mercy of the weather and the temperamental changes. The same if you start your own business and you dedicate everything to that. You are at the mercy of the trends, the highs, the lows of everything. This, at the crux of the matter, is that of a truth. There is thought. Here, fear. What come of it? The ego. You have fortitude enough to see through this, to continue. You are stubborn, and that is probably what will get you through to that on the way of success. There is a form of movement ahead, though, regardless of what you choose. This movement is physical. There is family linked to it and a sense of control, as though choice is the luxury for you. I hope that helps. It's really funny when Moo looks at the snakes. She
just sits there and has
She
a good
looks
old
at Tetley,
stare.
and then Tetley looks at her, and Tetley's looking at her thinking, "Ooh, food," and then she's looking at Tetley thinking, "Ooh, food," and it's like they look so sweet looking at each other, but in truth, they're just sizing each other up.
Ooh, osteomancy. Have you just started collecting, or how many lines? After this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment.
You're most welcome. Now,
have you heard of Agrippa and William Lilly? No.
Agrippa?
I don't know anything.
What?
I was asking someone in the chat, or actually just everybody, what's your favorite practice at the moment? For me, it's charging things. I really like charging things.
What, like your phone?
Yes, like my phone. I like drinks, teas, water.
Oh, spilt on myself.
Gives me a nice boost of extra energy because
I
I've
know
been so
you
busy lately.
Do you charge me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you charge me?
I do.
How
And it
much?
works every time. You always rise to the occasion. Ooh, Mom and Dad are flirting.
Late to bed, early to rise.
Oh, gross.
I like crystals, but I just like anything that's shiny, to be honest. I mean, this hat is shiny. Look at it. I love it.
Shine.
Looks like mithril. So, moonstone. I like black moonstone. Have you ever seen it? It's amazing. I've got some over there on the altar. It's fantastic stuff. Anyways, Renata on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well. So if you want to go and review or revise your reading, you can. Black moonstone is gorgeous. I love it. Renata, do you have a question, or did you ask? No, you didn't. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's a
Question about this new guy meeting George.
Jorge.
Oh, I said George, but okay, same diff. Was very accurate. My new question is he married but have a lot of complications?
He is married, but has a lot of
will
complications.
he have? I haven't got the glasses. I don't know where.
Will he have the strength to leave it? Cards.
I see.
Did a tough one, baby.
It's not tough. Well, it's tough in the way of a question, but in the way of an answer, it can be very simple if we just these ones.
How many July witch boxes or August witch boxes do we have? 3?
3. Yes, we just sent one out yesterday. So 3. Yes. 3 left.
Ooh.
Oh, blimey. Stop it. Okay. We'll do cards here. Cards.
Do you do Renaissance magic at all?
I have no idea what that is.
Well,
I'll be honest. Do you mean just like old forms of sorcery in the way, like Italian music or Solomonic magic? You mean?
Agrippa was a German physician who wrote books on the occult. Oh.
Yes, I think I've actually got one of his.
It's a 500-year-old book.
I've got it there. Is that the Hidden Friend? Is it called? Is that the one? Oh my! Right, the 4 of Cups. There is a sense of everything. Oh, I'll show you that you're on YouTube as well. There is a sense of everything going according to plan here. It being good and a strong sense of love. I have a feeling that you may have got something similar to this before. Yet, the 4 of Cups follows 5 of Coins. This 4 of Cups, there is a lot of emotion here. There is a confliction of emotion as well. It is difficult. This one in themselves doesn't even know, if I'm honest. There is a sense of nostalgia, attachment, but there is sorrow and glee. I feel that you may become distant. They will then realise what the glee is. If left to their own device, they will have their cake and eat it in a way, because you provide the happiness that is no longer there in their other life, in that sense. The 6 of Cups, similar to the 4 of Cups in many ways, but kind of stepped up a notch. The overall opinion of this card is that there are senses of desire, there is logic, there is strategy there. The King of Coins, this is the individual themselves, is reversed. They have come a cropper in some way. They placate. I do not think that they are dishonest. I just feel that they are confused. Their feelings are clouding things. The Hangman is reversed, however, which means severs are cut, torn asunder. They're rooted in very firmly, emotionally speaking. However, they will change their mind. It just depends on how well you wish to stick with them for it in the way of support. I hope that helps. Hello, Mo. Oh, all right.
Oh. During your rituals or mundane activities.
Planetary magic.
With the hours or days and times they're most effective.
Oh yeah, we do that. Yes.
Oh, with like the new moon and full moon and stuff?
No, with the planets and the sigils, and you can consecrate them and charge them and evoke different things. Yes. You know, if you would join the book club again, you'd know that.
Oh, shut up, you. Fuck off.
Language, Timothy.
Language, mother.
Right, I need to see the names of the individuals.
You're not allowed.
Somebody sounds going to.
You need to tell them how I can get a reading.
If you would like a reading, did you like how I did that? A reading.
Did you bring the weed pen in here?
No, I did not bring the pen in here. And even if I did, I wouldn't do it now while I'm doing readings.
I know you would.
I'm a responsible grown-up.
I thought you were going to bring it for me.
No, you go get it yourself. Now, Oghams. I've got Oghams over here. I've got me Oghams. I love them. Now, if you would like a reading, they're $11.11 minimum. So you can tip more if you like, but it's generosity, so don't feel that you have to. You can tip via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The link is in the link tree. Please remember to leave your username so we know it's your reading, and a question if you have one. If you don't have a question, just general, just put general, that's fine. I do bones and tarot I do oems as well, if you like. People don't seem to know what oems are, so they tend not to ask. But if you know what oems are, they're an old Celtic, well, Gaulish actually, form of language, alphabet, if you like, a tree, alphabet, language of tree, in a sense. It's complicated. You see this on the board. Anyways, Lee 68 Whiskers Bones. Certainly. What's the matter? Don't. Do you see what I mean? Do you see this? Do you see this? Bless his heart.
She's just sit on
My
top of
boy.
him.
Get back in there and claim your dominance. Sit on her. You're bigger than she is. That's it. I know. Oh, bless him. What's going on with the music, love? It's become a brass band. Look at them. Oh, I love it. Now, anyways, so, sorry, Lee 68 Whiskers, this is your reading.
I got you too, Gazer.
Sorry, that's my tea, not your reading.
If you want to see your reading again, if you don't screen record it, it will be on YouTube. But to be honest, if you're coming in after 10 o'clock or 10:30, usually we go off YouTube.
We go off YouTube so then we can play other music
yeah.
that won't get us in the shit.
YouTube has strict copyright rules.
Very strict copyright. Yes, of course, my love, of course.
So, yeah.
That way.
To your right.
To my left.
Whatever.
That's my left, dear. Remember, left.
Thanks, Renata.
I will not lie to you here. There is an essence of mourning to this. The sound alone when it hit the slate is dull, as though the wind's been knocked out of you. The colour has gone slightly from something. The spirit. The self is here, and a sense of security and money is behind you. But there is doubt over clarity. Here, there is a pain. It hits at the heart of a joy. Fear. What is in the grip, in the way of a decision for you? Oh, a heavy burden of choice. There is a success. There is light here. Yes, success. This is a form of healing. There is strength through communication. Never mind the bollocks, as they say. Talk. Communication is what alleviates. Not because someone else will do something, because you have spoken it. You have named it. Sorrow is a demon. And if you name that demon, you weaken it. There is great opportunity here. Family or friendships, others. There is a closeness and there is love. A form of change that can come about from this. Control. You must cease this control. Allow yourself to glide, to be taken by the current. The path of love never travel straight. And it won't for you, but it will travel. I hope that helps. This music, some gladiator bullshit.
Okay. I'm working on it. It's free.
It's free. Don't complain. You sound like my parents. Stop complaining. It's free.
It's free. I could play water body.
Yes, you could. You could,
body
if you like. I rather. I'm only yanking your plank. Whatever they
I'll
call
yank
it.
your plank, Daddy.
Well, just wait until the live's over first. Otherwise, it becomes something entirely different. Yes. But
our intro sound over and over again.
Yeah, do it. Just play the intro sound over and over.
You guys will get
Condition
sick of
them.
our intro.
And if you like that song, you can hear it on our YouTube channel. Now, that was spot on for anyone. Oh, wow. Good. I'm glad. So, who's next here? Jennifer. Jennifer, do you have a question? Ah. In 15.
Oh
Really?
wow! Somebody's putting us in the queue, Becky.
Wow. That makes
The
for a
TikTok
change.
gods have smiled upon us.
Yeah, I was in the shit house for a time.
It's the beanie.
It's the beanie. The beanie possesses special
It's your
qualities.
baldness.
No,
It freaks
TikTok does not
out.
like bald people.
It doesn't
How
like
many
bald
other
people.
bald people have you seen on TikTok?
Mhm,
None.
mhm.
I might
You're
buy
here for a
myself
beanie, Becky.
a wig.
I have just put it in the chat, Kiara.
So, is
Sorry.
Jennifer there? Sorry, with all that excitement, I missed if you asked the question. Let me just go back.
Jen.
No.
Jen.
Are you there, Jennifer?
Jen.
Jennifer.
Jen. Where are you?
Okay, that's just
Jennifer?
annoying. Stop that.
No, it's not.
If you're not here in a second, we'll just skip you and we'll come back to you. Oh dear. Where's my cat gone? What have you done to him? You're such a bully. Don't pretend to be asleep. I know you can hear me.
Can you give that kitty a boop?
I'll give her a boop. But you can't see it because the bird's in the way.
I'm still
Give her a little boop.
Boop.
Beautiful. Boopable. Now,
How do I play the whole album?
I don't know where the other one is. He's usually close by. What up, bone thrower? That's a new one.
That sounded so bad.
It did, but I kind of like it, actually. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Right. So, I did not see Jennifer. Can you please change the thingy? I did not see Jennifer. My apologies if you can't get through or something, Jennifer. But we'll just skip you, and if you're here, then we'll come back to you. All right? Unless Jennifer's on YouTube.
No.
Okay. Right. So, McRhoda. I believe I'm saying. Oh, no, wait. Yep. No, I don't know what I'm doing. McRhoda. I would love a reading about what habits I need help eliminating and what walls need to come down for this to happen. Oaths. I really want to keep jumping off. Right. The ego, there is a sense of pride in something. You accomplish much. There is strength here. But that strength is misguided. You see, you place strength and focus on some of the wrong things. You get waylaid and you go off on a tangent, especially where the past is concerned. There is a sense of fear attached to it. That be the wall. There is here doubt, a form of self-sabotage which is probably habitual. There is another, an instigator that is connected to it. I feel it to be a male and one from the past. Here, there is pain, yet there is wisdom in this pain. You make towards certain forms of pain as though a moth to a flame. Why? Because it has served you well in the past. You learn from it. You have a spirit that absorbs knowledge and experience. And what quicker and more efficient way to do that than through pain? It is a subconscious decision. There is a sense of security here, happiness that is in a form of control. To break free from it, to break the boundaries of comfort, to be uncomfortable, to be in the swirling tempest of change. There is love of the self. This is the realization for you. To love yourself is not to hurt yourself. Yet you treat yourself worse than you would treat any other. Ask any other here, and they would say that you are kind, generous, and strong and fierce. Yet yourself would not agree with them when you treat yourself this way. So, inwards reflection, spirit are here, success in truth, on how you see yourself. You have torn yourself down for far too long. Why don't you just try? Just try building yourself up. Start small. A conscious decision to heal instead of looking for something else to take its place. To fill a void that nothing can fill apart from your love of the self. That is what you must find, and it is only what you have, what you grow from it. Yes, a seed may not sustain you, but with enough care, patience, and time, a tree might. I hope that helps. Sorry if I went a bit hard on you there. You're most welcome. It's nice. Love a cup of tea. Megan Tugate. Hello! Smiley face was up. I recently had surgery and I'm having a hard time. I can't read the rest of it, my love. Do you mind just moving the thingy? So frustrating. Oh, thank you. I made this one myself. It's my own system. It needs redoing on the knuckle. I'll have to do that at some point. There we are. Yes. Recently had surgery and having a hard time having to slow down. Just general advice for this time. You have this mug. It's a good mug. I love the little ghost. So cute. Let's have a look. When it comes to the self, slowing down. No. Smells like pine tar soap. I'm well, thank you. I just tap into source. That's all you can do. Tap into the source and hold on for dear life. I'm not supposed to be there. Now, two gamer. The Page of Swords, the world. There is so much to do. But there is no little time to do it. There's plenty of time. The Page of Swords is reversed. You would disagree there in a sense. This is the way of thought. So much. It is your way to push through sickness, to push through a cold, to work through it. The mind is always right. You're stubborn. I get it. The world, a sense of what you could accomplish and what you wish to do. The devil, the confines of your surgery, your limitations in a physical sense. The Page of Pentacles is reversed. A form of finance and other such things still need running, still need doing. I wouldn't worry. The Tower in this way. And the Seven of Pentacles is reversed. This is your worry. Change, calamity, destruction, loss. You are only aware of this because of your surgery. But here's the rub. It's always been like that. You are constantly trying to chase something, when in truth, you're not chasing anything. You're outrunning something. And now you can't. And you're finding that difficult. This is what you are outrunning because you have become conditioned to it. You can break that pattern, you know. The page of wands, a new journey. Learn to relax. Learn to live just now, not tomorrow and not the past, just now. This is where the journey is, in the now, only now. I hope that helps. It's gone very quiet.
Peekaboo.
Jesus Christ. He's so loud. When she sneezes, my God, she screams.
Oh, shut up.
You do.
I do not. No,
You do.
baby, no, I don't.
You sneeze and you scream. You scream so loud, and the cat jumps up, bites my toe.
Bites my toe.
And then I scream. And we all scream for
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Do we have any ice cream?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Fate Lines.
We do have some ice cream. We have Halo.
Halo Top. Ice
You're
cream
most
for
welcome.
people who eat too much ice cream.
We don't eat too much. How dare you? I had a small portion of curry. Sweet potato curry.
I joined this live and I really did get that message. Aww.
Oh,
Hello.
Jennifer Rakestraw, are you there? I thought I'd just come back to you and see if you're there. Halo Top is lovely, apart from the one problem is we got salted caramel, and that's just vanilla with some specks of caramel.
I think it tastes like caramel.
I want chunks. I want chocolate. Or strawberry, but not banana, because no one likes that shit. I remember once I had orange flavoured ice cream. And it was horrendous. It made me ill. Some
Wait,
things
like
should not.
orange? Like orange vanilla? Or like.
No. Orange flavoured.
Like sherbet?
No, not like sherbet, like dairy. Smooth,
Like
but
an
orange.
cream.
Yes, wrong. Very, very
People
wrong.
like creamy orange.
No, thank you. Anyways. We'll talk about ice cream more. Anyway, I'm guessing Jennifer's not here yet, so we'll continue. Alexis would like to know about ventures he is unsure of. Cards, bones, so whatever feels right. Certainly.
I hope I got that right.
My right foot hurts, which usually means cards. I get a twinge in my right foot, or the knee at least. It usually means cards. We'll have a look.
Hold on. Alexa says, hold on.
Holding on.
Yeah, because it was kind of a weird message, so I didn't know if the other part didn't post in the chat.
Oh.
It just said ventures. And I was like, okay.
Adventures?
Adventures? Help me. Help, I'm poor.
What?
Oh, don't get that ice cream real quick.
Oh, you're most welcome, Renata. Sorry, I just saw you on YouTube. Don't get the ice cream. You'll regret it.
No regrets, right? It must have cut off the beginning. Should I go to Australia? Always.
Don't give people advice without consulting divinations.
Nope, that's my job.
It's not your job, it's my job. Get out of the way.
This is domestic abuse.
It's not. Ow!
Got a fraudster the other day.
Oh, not another one. It's just the only account I have that's worth anything, at least. And same with my YouTube, which is on my link tree. If you're ever in doubt, also, I don't approach people and say, I want to do your reading. People come to me for reading, always. That's the same all round, though. People always, People got nothing better to do, honestly. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Right. Are we still waiting? We're still waiting for Alexis? Oh, why am I talking to no one? She's not there. Someone else. Her words mean everything. I'm guessing we are. Here, why don't you look at the cat? You rewrote it. I can't see. He probably did, but Moderator's decided to take it upon herself to go in search of ice cream like that. Oh, I shouldn't have given her the pen. Mum, come back. I need you to read the thing. Alexa's message.
Oh, okay. My bad. You want another
Thank
tea?
you. Thank you. Yes, please. I would love a cup of tea. Have a little. Thank you, my love. Right.
Wait,
What does it say?
on Discord, where'd you message me?
Where did you message?
Where did you message?
Where did you message?
You rewrote everything? It's on the chat. Discord me. DM me on the Discord. Third time's the charm. Who's on the YouTube? Show yourselves.
Someone out there.
Someone out
This
there.
one belongs to someone out there because it sure as hell doesn't belong to me. It's very resisting. It doesn't. I can't explain it. Usually, ones that I make, I love them. I adore them. It's fantastic. And I love and adore this one, but it's not me. It's not.
Nope.
It's for someone else.
Did you write the word Jesus? It usually doesn't like the word Jesus in our chats.
Yes, we've made it that way because otherwise people come in and start spouting God nonsense at us.
Not that we have anything against people who like Jesus.
No, I was just got
Just don't
something
want you
against
to-
people who shove it down my throat.
You like Jesus as much as you want over there.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but people are getting bored and leaving. So
Oh, wait. There you go. What is the best way for me to follow through on my projects and business ventures? We got you. We got you. Here we go, Alex.
could you put that down, please? No, not the music. Can you put the window down?
Oh, all right.
Thank you. All right, here we go. 2 cards fall out. Looks like 1 card, but it's 2 cards. Temperance. Exercising control, will, discipline, but in what way? The reverse 2 of wheels, the management of money and the prospect of it. Too many fingers in too many pies means you won't be able to catch the toffee when they throw it to you. The 3 of wheels. There is a form of collaboration in the 3 of wheels. There is instruction, perhaps unity in the way of working towards something. There are others involved in something here. The 5 of wheels. It's reversed, which is nice. This means a sense of desperation, of a hardship, is no more. It's past. If you are driven by that, and perhaps a fear of returning to it, it will not happen. You must make decisions based on what you want, what you feel. The 5 of Cups. There is... This sounds weird. The 5 of Cups. There's disappointment. But it's like there's disappointment in the self. As though it's this kind of like, I should be doing this, and I should have this, and I should do this, and it's like, why? But why though? Like, that's not the case. It comes, but it won't be instant. You beat yourself up over it. Three of Cups is reversed in some form as well. Something that is lost. Sense of enjoyment. So much chase. Not enough journey. Feels here that you must trim the fat. Consolidate to that which brings you the most in the way of joy, for that which brings most joy ultimately shows in your work, and therefore you will get better in the way of reward from it, not only from a happiness standpoint, but financial as well. There is too many thoughts. Not every thought needs to be followed. You can put a pin in it. I hope this helps. Now, Dominic Lee, general reading. Did you put the kettle on? Good, good.
Thank you for his first reading.
You're most welcome.
See you soon, Alex.
See you soon. We'll see you at the Red Fair. You going to the Red Fair? You're going to the Red Fair, aren't you? Yes. Oh, you're confused now. Oh, jeez. What's making bird noises? That's my wife. Well, the costume, I'm just going to wear my kilt. That'll do. We're going to the one in Wisconsin. Ah. Choice sits upon the self. Sense of thought, memory, weighing something up. There is success ahead, though, but only when a choice is made. However, two different things, one journey, one destination, two paths. The first is this of fear. Now, why would you take the path of fear, you may ask? That which you may not want to do. It's a longer route. The ego is a part of it. But here there is security. The long way seems to be a safe way. There is possibilities here, forms of creativity. There is a sadness, however, that comes from it. Something that you may miss, something that you may have to sacrifice. But in the way of work, an anxiety is met. This, a happiness, there is frustration and a form of pain. It is level. What this means is that is unavoidable. There is strength. This is necessary for you. There is change coming. This change may not be welcome, but if you embrace it fully, it will change you for the better. There is strength and resolve to be found. There is a form of family or friendship, other people who are close. Well, I say they're close, they're not that close. But there is a past to them, and a sense of uncertainty. They will come closer in your success to come. Do not let them get too close. I hope this helps. Now, that? I don't know what that is. That emoji. I don't know
A
what that
dragon.
emoji- Is that a dragon? Is it? I can't find my glasses. I'm sorry.
Got your card.
Thank you for the dragon.
Hello there, Ellie. Hello, Matilda. That's my British accent.
It's terrible.
You hear my Australian accent?
Can you do a Glaswegian accent?
Ooh. No. I definitely struggle.
Matilda can do a very good Glaswegian accent.
Oh, really? Okay.
Very good.
Not that cool. Sorry. Hello, mate.
What the
Let's get on.
fuck is
Let's
that?
get on down to the beach, eh? Everybody load up the barbie
Load up the Barbie.
with the dead babies.
The fuck is it, what?
Still straight from the dingoes.
She said dingoes well enough. My goodness. Okay, well, if you're Australian, I apologise. You don't eat babies, and we know it. She, however, is unhinged. Nurse, she's out of bed again. Now,
I thought it was pretty good.
yeah. Triple Homestead, moving swiftly on. Triple Homestead, general reading.
Mary!
Hello.
Hello, Maddie.
Oops, a bit more there. Yeah, that's
Just jealous.
Yes, I'm incredibly jealous of your linguistic prowess, my love.
Just fucking shut up.
Sometimes I wonder if you could write down all these accents
I could.
instead of telling us about them.
I be a voice actor? Blackwood.
Well, I'm bloody not. Apparently, everyone keeps telling me I should be. There is money in the way of work, something here. The past is closed, doubt is moving outwards. There has been a hardship here for you, and yet you are coming out of it. It's going to be one of those things, a bit like a bus. You wait for one, three come at once. There is something here along the lines of love, self-love, that breaks. This here is a fear, a habit that is broken. There are others around you. The way of the mind, yourself. You are looked to when people are in need. You fix problems. You know where everything is. You take a break. A needed one. Why do you take this break? Why do you abdicate from a form of responsibility? Because you need to. There is a reset button here, and you must find it. This comes through confrontation of a form of sadness that you have carried. It has only become more present and more aware through the hardship of late. Yet there is change. Sense of control over thought. This, in the way of choice, you turn your attention, your energy to that which makes you happy. It resolves in the way of healing and success. I hope that helps. Now, it's your birthday in 3 days. I will have to send you a card.
We've been missing a lot
Look
of
on the
birthdays
calendar.
lately.
I feel bad.
I
I'll just have to send out some on mash tomorrow.
Thanks for the follow, Diane.
Send all the patrons birthday cards.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Where are we here? Real Mama Madness. Hello. Now. Put it in the witch box. Gotcha.
Yep.
General, what's coming for this month for you? Ooh, that's still hot. I won't have that yet.
That's Moo.
That's Moo. Technically, she's not my one. She's a
not my
pully.
one either.
She's our daughter's cat, although
Yeah.
you wouldn't think it. My one is the black one with one eye. That's Newt. But he's absconded. I don't know where he's gone. I do usually have a bag of treats to lure them in. Cats, that is. But that's, I don't know where that's gone. Sounded a bit weird then, ominous. I do usually have a bag of treats to lure them in. So like I have like a dodgy old van. Right now,
Cats.
for cats. Let's have a look, real mama man. Gonna do a bone read here. Actually, I'm not gonna do a bone read. I'm not gonna do a bone read because it's what's in store for you, and therefore we will look at what's in store for you. They can be general or specific. When you pay for one, you ask your question. It can be anything. If you want to know anything in that sense, not necromancy though. Talking to the dead takes it out of me. If you want a mediumship reading, you can get them on my website. Because otherwise, I'll be no good to no one later or tomorrow. Also, everyone gets a bit patient because it would take forever. Riddles. It is not the Raven deck, no. It's the Rider-Waite. Compromise in some form. There are things externally that you wish to do, and as a unit, as a family as well. The Six of Pentacles is that in the way of compromise, and the World reversed is the inward scope. There is a give and take, a sense of juggling through this month. Yes. But what? Why? What's happening here? There's a lot to get through. The moon. For yourself, hidden things, a sense of healing, things being discovered about yourself still, even now, especially when it comes to your abilities, it seems. The Five of Cups reversed is for real Mama Madness. This, it's not so much of a lament of the past, rather than you're looking kind of ahead here, and then you're kind of thinking, how can I improve this now? As almost like from me in a year's time or whatever. What changes can I make now? There is a sense of get up and go, like a starter pistol almost. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed and the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, in the sense of finances here. It's not exactly great, but there is a turning of this tide. All right? There is a turning of the tide. There are schemes, there are things going on here that aren't exactly, they're ideas, they're big ideas, they're great ideas, but they're not great ideas for right now. You have these ideas, yet there is a sense of judgment. You are too critical in the way that you think of things, the way that you plan things. Others may be also. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. You do not need to justify your actions and your ideas. However, those ideas may not come into fruition in this month. Right now, it's about everyone doing their bit to get through, because that takes the sting out of it for other people, including you. Three of Wands here is that journey and others going on it, not just yourself. As a family, in many ways, there seems to be lots going on here for pushing forward, moving forward, everyone chipping in some sense. I would also recommend have a film night or a game night, crack out the game board or something like that. Something that just unifies everyone, just for a moment, because that will help everyone kind of sink into each other and get stuck in. Yeah, I hope that helps. Is Jennifer Rakestraw there still, or was
I
it a
messaged them
donation?
I messaged them on Venmo. And I was just like, hey, what's up? So,
You disappeared.
you left your
You
reading.
pay for reading. You're most welcome. Hot.
That's enough of that.
Who's next there?
Dallas KCK 85.
Dallas KCK 85.
You got it.
Intuitive read. Certainly.
So, I mean, general read.
How are we doing on the YouTube?
On the YouTube,
On the YouTube?
there's 2 people watching it.
There's 2 people watching on the
2
YouTube.
people on the YouTube. Do you want us to stay on or?
Do you want us to stay on, or do you want to move over to TikTok or something? It's up to you.
YouTube
If
people.
not, we'll close that. Although what I could do is I could do. Oh no, because you never asked a question. I was going to say I could do Jennifer's on YouTube, and then they can just come back and watch it on YouTube. But I
Don't
don't know
worry,
what they asked.
Jen has gotten readings before. I know Jen's.
All right.
We will catch up with Jen regardless.
Okay.
But last chance.
It's all
last
up here
call,
down
YouTube.
there for dancing. Lovely. Now,
5, 4.
3, 2, 1. We're off. Play some Stevie Nicks, Mum.